Hello there, and welcome to Club Nintendo level 173. Everyone is here today. Welcome, Aaron. How you doing?
I am well, doing well.
And how's it going, John?
It is on a scale of 1 to awesome. It is okay.
Okay. Yeah,
No, because I don't.
no. You're
We're,
just
we're on the verge of excellency because
yeah,
Mario's
because
coming.
Mario's coming
Yeah.
in less than a week. It's Saturday night. It's coming out Friday at midnight, so you could download it at midnight and start playing. Hopefully, preload will be available for this game.
Why would I'm sure it will be right. Then
I would hope that this is a new feature, this preload thing with 4.0. And so far, no games. You're not able to pre-order any games yet, but that is something that this OS now supports. So I'll be curious if that is something they do this week.
So, do you want to go into the update?
Yeah, I guess we should probably
Since
should.
you've already mentioned,
Since I've already mentioned,
the
Switch
update.
is now at version 4.0. And I should also mention that just about a year ago, as we record this, we first saw the Switch in its first teaser video. So
Yeah.
within a year since,
Within a year, we're already on
4.0.
4.0.
I mean, they're gonna catch iOS 11 in no time here.
Yeah, I mean, yes, they just jump versions, don't they?
They
They're just
do,
like,
yeah. They just jump through them. Yeah. Well, I guess that's good that they're adding features and stuff. But yeah, let's dig into that, and then we can talk about year of Switch and all that, I guess. So the big features that were added. The first big one is you're able to record video. Now, don't get too excited. Just 30 seconds of video. No live streaming. No full match captures. You can't say I want to record this entire match Splatoon. But something cool happens. It's kind of like the Xbox thing of Xbox record that, and it'll record what just happened. And that's I guess that is the best part of what that Connect feature was, right? I'd say, right? I don't know,
Yeah.
Aaron. You had that Connect thing.
Yeah, it was pretty nice to just tell it to record, but this seems kind of different. Like the button placement is not going to be good for like recording video.
Yeah, I wanted to test this out, and I did it with Mario Kart 8. Got updates to support this, and it's kind of awkward in Mario Kart 8 because you're trying to steer, and to get that to the button, it's kind of tricky, I must say.
let me see.
You don't have to hold it for long. So a click gets you the photo still, and if you hold it for more than a click, you get the video notification that the 30 seconds are recording. And
But if I'm in the middle of a game, I probably don't have that much time to spare to like dedicate. Like if I'm about to if something's record worthy, it's too late. All right, too
no, I
late
think it's
already,
the
right?
past. It's the past 30 seconds. I believe.
Oh,
Or
it's the
is it?
past.
Wait,
I don't know.
wait.
I've never
Yeah,
tried
yeah,
it.
it
Is it the
just records
past?
the last 30 seconds. Yeah.
Oh, so it's retrospective. Oh,
I believe. Yeah, that should be how it works. Yeah.
so it's always got the last 30 seconds on deck. Okay.
Yeah. So if you get killed, that's a really good use case. Of here's my spectator me getting killed, or like you, John, you just killed those 3 people. That would have been cool to hit that button after you killed those 3 people.
I'm trying it out now. I barely held the button and it just started saying saving.
Yeah, so it does. It's pretty quick about it, and that goes to your photo roll. You're able to from that, John and Aaron are able to look through the entire 30 seconds and save a screenshot out of that big long video. So if you had a really cool moment where you killed 3 people at once, you can find that moment and get that, and you can also trim the footage, and you can also share it from there, the full video or the trimmed video.
Edit and post, trim. Okay. So if I take out my micro SD card, can I just pop this into my Mac? And
I believe so. If you have it saved there, there is an option to save to local storage as well.
okay.
So far, it just works with 4 games. It's not a universal feature.
Oh,
Oddly.
jeez.
Why the heck they implemented it this way? I don't know. So right now, it works with Zelda, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, ARMS, and Splatoon 2.
Well,
And coming soon, Mario Odyssey.
go ahead, Aaron.
Oh, they did say that once they have like more support for it, that they are gonna put it up to like 1 minute and then like up to 3 minutes long. So,
Yeah, I heard 5 minutes is like the max they're thinking about currently.
That sounds good, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely. It sounds like we're not. Live streaming would be a whole different feature, and I don't think the hardware supports that. Like
I'm trying
the-
to.
Do
Okay,
you
so
agree,
this,
Aaron? Do you think the hardware would ever support live streaming? Maybe with just when it's
I
docked.
think it could. I mean, it's like Nvidia, like made that chip, so I think it could, because that's kind of what they specialize in with their like GeForce cards on PCs is streaming and sharing and
Yeah.
recording. So yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that'd be interesting if that ever comes. 8.0 next year.
I am posting a video to Twitter right now because I want to see this. I want to see this quality. Let me see this quality that it. I'm sure Twitter's compressing this crap, right? So,
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably.
What the Facebook? What are the different networks you have options for?
I don't know. I just hit the edit and posting button. Then I hit post, and it goes immediately to Twitter. Maybe
Okay, yeah, Twitter's the
I
only
think
one
it
I have hooked
always
up right now.
goes, yeah, to what you were last signed into.
that's what I. Yeah, that's what I figured.
There's only Twitter and Facebook.
Okay.
There's an information button.
Hey, YouTube would be a cool export there at Nintendo. Just saying.
And yeah, for videos. I mean, for 30 seconds, do you really think YouTube wants a bunch of 30-second videos?
Sure. Why
That's
not?
what the original like Mario Kart
Yeah.
stuff was.
That
Mario Kart
was.
8. Yeah.
Or was it did they
Mario Kart
recap it for
TV.
you? Mario Kart TV, yeah.
Yeah, it was 30 seconds or like a minute.
I mean, if
okay.
you're showing a cool tip or trick, the thing is, in that edit area, I want to be able to record a voiceover, right? Like, I want that 30 seconds, and I want to record a voiceover to do a tip or trick. I guess I have to go to my Mac or iPad for that.
Woo, this quality is atrocious. Oh no, it got better. It's not that.
Yeah.
It's actually not terrible, even after Twitter has done all their little, compressing. Yeah,
Because you're on a big IMAX screen, so you can see if it's compressed.
it's there's definitely a lot of artifacting going on, but it's
Yeah, I'd be curious if you just take the SD card out, see what that looks like.
it's acceptable for social media, I think.
Yeah.
All right,
So
I'm
some
pulling it
other-
up here. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know about that. I kind of disagree because you're not moving around a whole lot, but once you start moving and once it gets moving, it's not good.
I didn't even know what. I'm literally. Yeah, it's.
Okay,
It's
I'm pulling.
Like, imagine
It's
all this
okay.
ink flying all over the screen, and there's
Okay.
just all this action going on.
We can do
Here
that.
we go. I got my iPad
You're
here.
gonna have a lot of artifacting going on.
When you're still, it's good, as Aaron's saying.
Yeah.
When you're
We can do
moving,
that.
though,
Hold on.
when you're moving, it's not good.
You guys are being.
The running at the end's good. The overhead camera changes were rough.
All right, I'm going to record 30 seconds of me,
That pavement looks pretty
Inking
bad, I
everything.
would say.
and we'll see how that
So
looks.
while you listen to this, you're gonna have to go to John's Twitter and go
Yeah,
check out these videos.
Absolutely. Now, so another big thing. I'm not sure if we want to move to other big things or wait.
In the update,
Yeah.
what's the next big thing, Tim?
You can now say you drop your Switch from a building. You're on the rooftop having a rooftop party, and someone drunkenly kicks your Switch off the roof. You can now do a system save transfer.
Can you though?
Yeah.
Because from
you
what
totally
I
can.
heard about it is that it's
uh-huh.
not. Is that all of like your purchases are still tied to the system?
No. So I actually went through this, not to the point where it actually do the transfer, but when I went to this UI, which you get into in the system preferences of the Switch, it says that once you transfer your save, the game associated with that save data would no longer be playable on that Switch, and you would need to download it onto your new Switch.
Okay.
So it actually deauthorizes your games.
Okay, so sort of like a 3DS system transfer, basically.
Yes.
What
Yep.
we're looking at.
Yep.
But can I back up my Switch? Can I take my Switch
No.
right now and save
No.
my Splatoon game so
Nope.
I'm not paranoid about it? Like I totally am
Nope.
paranoid about it.
Nope, not if you just like 3DS. Well, 3DS. What? Wait, On 3DS,
3DS did have a
you could
save
back
backup.
up. Yeah, and you could just copy
Yeah,
your
I
SD
could
card
copy
to your
my
computer.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
Now, save data, it has to be on the Switch itself. You're not able to have save data on the SD card. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think that's right.
So, yeah, there's no way to actually make a copy of that data just to have. No, that's not a thing, John.
It's
well-
really bad because anyone can just steal your Switch and then
Yeah, you're done. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you're done. I put over 200 hours in this game already, and
Yeah.
it can be gone in like that. And like that,
Yeah.
it's very
And
frustrating.
with Splatoon, there's no server component where it knows
No.
about you.
No, I'd
at
have
all.
to start all over. I'd have to literally like all my, it's so much work. So
John,
much work. I would
John,
be so
just-
angry.
just-
Oh,
you need a briefcase that's handcuffed to you, and then you're all set.
it's honestly one of the reasons I don't take my Switch out of the house. Like
That often.
I take it to work every so often.
Yeah.
It's just, don't want it lost, don't want it to get stolen, don't want
Sure.
anything happen to my games.
Yeah, I'm
All
pretty
right.
careful with mine. Like, I'm pretty careful because I know how precious that.
Yeah,
that
it's
is.
it's a problem.
So hopefully they'll improve. Hopefully there'll be like an online save system at some point. That needs to happen. That should happen.
That would be great. Honestly, I just
Yeah.
love to be able to like copy that data to my iMac and have it
Sure.
like saved. So like,
Absolutely.
like once a week I could just back it up or something like that. Which sounds super paranoid and crazy, but like if you put a lot of work into a game and it's something you really, enjoy
No,
doing,
yeah.
it's like I don't
It's
want to
very
have to
precious
start
data.
over. Yeah, like I don't want us to have to start over.
And like Zelda, it's like, oh boy, I'm done.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Do I really want to do
Yeah.
that again?
I would not go through all that again.
Yeah, you wouldn't go through it again. Like,
But you want that to if you're able.
Yeah, you
when
want to
go
have that
for the
for
DLC
whenever you
when you
go
go back
and
to
play.
it. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, it's got to be fixed. It's got to
So
be
This is
fixed.
step one. This is a good step. You can finally migrate to a new system. Say there's a. I was gonna say there's a special edition, but I don't think there's many uses of special editions yet.
Well, apparently, I'm reading here that when you transfer the system, it removes your data from the old system. So you can't even have your stuff on two systems.
No, it's like 3DS system transfer stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of
It's
lame.
very Nintendo. I must say, John, the video you just uploaded, very nice. The
Is it better?
splatting-
Is
the
it better?
splatting quality was good. I did not notice much artifacting there.
See, it artifacts for the first couple of seconds, and then it
It's
gets
very
better.
impressed
I don't know
there,
if that's
yeah.
the video or if that's Twitter, but
And then, so
It's pretty
yes,
good.
so system transfer is now here, which is good. The unlisted feature that I tried out today is support for USB wireless headsets, or I guess USB headsets in general. If it's a wired headset, that would also work as just a USB tethered thing. So you plug into your dock a USB headset. And Sony's gold headset and platinum headsets work with this. I tried this out. So you just plug in the dongle and you turn on your Sony headset, and you've got audio going to your headphones. Wireless audio on the Switch, guys. Pretty great. So
You can't do it with the actual like handheld
handheld mode. I don't.
unless you
Is there a
get
dongle? Is there?
dongle.
Well,
you can. I
that
think
would
you
be-
can use a USB-C dongle. Yeah.
Yeah, you can, but that would just look ridiculous.
that-
Wait, when you have it into the dock, oh, that's right, because the Switch. Oh yeah, you would have to plug it into the bottom of the system. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
It can't just stay in the dock. There's no smarts in the dock. Oh wow, that's really kind of lame.
Wait,
So
so,
I'm sure that we're going
does
to
that even
see,
work?
like-
Is USB-C to regular USB?
I heard that it does
Yeah,
work.
why would it
yes.
not? Yeah, it would work because it works for other things like Ethernet adapters and
Okay.
stuff too. Yeah.
I mean, how small do those get? I want a really small one. That's
I don't
just
know,
like
but I'm sure that we're gonna see like some USB-C like
Headsets.
headphones come out now. Yeah, with like
Yeah.
a little, you just plug it into there, and then it's like a wireless headset, maybe with like a
That'll
little
be
Bluetooth
big.
dongle or something. Yeah.
because I want that when I'm traveling.
I started looking on Amazon for USB dongles that had Bluetooth that you could pair with any Bluetooth headset with like
so
a
you can have
pairing system.
AirPods.
So AirPods or anything else, or like anything else you have, nothing.
Really cool.
Yeah, nothing I found looked reliable or like the pairing process.
I
is
mean,
is
at
a
that
piece
point
of-
though, like, why not just have a Bluetooth headphone adapter? Right?
What do you mean
Like it plugs into the headphone jack of the Switch and it's Bluetooth, and then it.
A lot of yeah. Well,
Are you thinking quality is probably better with a USB based one?
not even that. I guess you. I mean, I know there are people doing out there doing that right now. Like they have it through the headphone jack and everything. I have one of those. I don't find it like I can never get it to pair properly with
Okay, so
like
you're thinking quality might be better with the USB
yeah.
based one. Okay, but yeah, I gotta say I tried this out. Splatoon sounded so. I got crappy speakers in this TV. It's like, oh my gosh, this sounds great. The sound design is wonderful in this game.
Just wait for Mario.
Yeah, I miss. I used to have a nice surround sound setup. No room for it in the apartment, and wow, audio sounds good with headphones.
Yeah, TV speakers are like
Yeah,
the worst.
yeah.
Speakers.
Sound bar is in my future at some point. I'm sure.
HomePod, bro. Get a HomePod.
I don't think I got room for that next to the TV. The thing's huge. I don't know where I'd put that.
I don't.
thing,
I think it's.
actually.
I think
Is
it's
it really
small.
that big?
It's like. I think it's smaller than you think, bro. I think it's like this big.
The photos make it seem like this huge.
Yeah, the
thing.
photos seem like AirPods seem huge too.
But-
I thought it was gonna be like the Mac Pro size. Like isn't it
I mean,
around
it's
that?
small.
It's.
I
I think it's a
might get one.
little. I think it's probably the same like width, but maybe
But that
a
won't
little
help me with
shorter.
Switch. That won't help me with Switch, John, because that's just gonna work with Apple TV. I gotta say, there's no,
Yeah,
there's no,
Bluetooth, yeah,
it's,
or
there's not-
AirPlay. There's no
it-
AirPlay.
no, because there's no Bluetooth support on that thing. Is there?
Yep. No. It's
And there's
all
no,
Wi-Fi.
there's no aux in, which that's insane to me.
It's a Wi-Fi speaker. Yeah, it's all
I
Wi-Fi.
mean, I'm excited. I would love to get one for the Apple TV because that's where I watch most of my stuff these days. But anyways,
They just need to build in Bluetooth into the system. Like
yeah, I agree.
you think
I
it's?
mean, it's already there.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like they just need to build it in the software.
Yeah.
Do you think
I mean,
there's like an
I don't know
interference
why.
issue? Like, do you think it's the controllers
It would
with the
probably
Bluetooth?
mess up the
Or,
controllers even more than.
Or
Yeah.
Oh, Bluetooth into the Switch, you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know. Like, are they afraid of like interference with your controllers? Like, I don't know what they're afraid of. Like, I don't know why it's not
Other
there.
people do this.
Like, didn't they have to go in and code USB headphones to work with the system?
Yeah, this is not. People tried this before, right? This is
Yeah.
Like, it's just
So,
always-
like, what the hell? Like, who owns USB headphones? Like wireless headphones?
Sony PS4 users that have
Exactly.
that headset.
Like,
Yeah,
what the hell?
Right? Yeah.
Like, why did you spend time with this other than like everyone else has Bluetooth?
They're trying to get all the PS4 owners to buy Switches because they already have.
Well,
these headsets.
and there's a lot of PC headsets that use that. So
Yeah, but like I might as well just use
They're
a
out there.
3.5 millimeter headphone if I'm going to use a USB headphone, right? I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
and I gotta
don't
say,
even know
so
why they did this.
yeah,
I don't know.
it's great. I love it with my wireless gold headset or whatever I have. But some notes here. I have to remember to unplug that dongle if I just want to use the HDMI audio because it's going to override it automatically. There's no way to
You can't change it in the settings.
not.
It's kind of like how you have to stand up to go turn on your Switch if it's
Right? Yeah. And then
No, you can use your Pro controller.
I was hoping
have
that I was hoping that
Oh, okay.
I was hoping that I could detect when my actual headphones are on or off, like I believe the PS4 does.
On
but
and off your head?
No. There's a switch for the headphones to power them.
Oh, right on the headphones.
Right.
Okay.
But not the case. So you have to unplug the dongle and hope you don't lose it. So I just plug it into my PS4 when I'm not using it on my Switch. Anyways,
There's no way in hell I'm buying $80 headphones just for my Switch when it's docked.
it's pretty great, John. The headphones are pretty good, I guess.
You
No.
can just use a wired headphone. It's not that big of a deal.
Exactly. Like
If-
I'm
if you
already
really
sitting
want
at my
headphones.
yeah.
Yeah, if you're
Like-
at the, if you're across the room, it makes
I mean,
sense.
for me, like my
Big
Switch
deal.
is right here, so I'll just plug in the
Yeah,
headphones.
like my
right
Switch
there.
is right on my desk.
I'm on
Yeah,
a
yeah.
couch where
That's
most-
true, I
feel
guess.
most people are on a couch. I don't know.
But I feel like that most people are on a couch, but who really wants to buy a headset just for their Switch? That's the thing with this USB.
Especially now.
Yeah, it
you
sounds like
only-
what else are you going to use this for? Like other than your Switch, a USB headset? Like what year is this? I don't know. It's just weird. You see like old people with their laptops, they got the like little Bluetooth dongles hanging out the USB. That's just what it feels like. It feels like very
we
old.
are in dongle nation now with the USB-C world and
No, we're in wireless world. Like it has
Well, we
wireless
thought
already.
It's cool that they were using USB-C. We're like, look, they're moving in the future. They're embracing all this good stuff. And then now we don't even have Bluetooth headphone support. Like, what's happening?
Yeah,
Voice
what?
chat?
No,
We still
wait.
can't chat like through the system itself. You have to use
Yes. That's the
another
thing. Like, I
app.
got these headsets that have microphones, but I can't do anything with that microphone
Yeah.
because there's no voice
It's
chat.
yeah,
in the
it's so
system.
weird. They're head on USB-C, but like they don't even have Bluetooth audio.
Yeah, the Bluetooth
Like
audio thing needs
what?
solved ASAP.
It's very strange. I mean, I
Yeah,
think
it's
hopefully with the USB in there now, it's a recognition that they know people want this feature and it's something they're looking into at least.
and
And
this
at
was the
least
easiest thing to do.
maybe it's a little bit easier and maybe if they didn't realize it, now that maybe they'll hear this and realize, oh crap, this was the wrong feature. We need to work on Bluetooth headphones. Like, listen to John talk. He sounds really pissed about this
Yeah, I
Bluetooth
should
headphone thing.
put this on a cassette tape and mail
And
this to Nintendo.
oh, that'd be awesome. Good
Uh,
old cassette tape.
Yeah, Sony loves those with the Walkman, right? You know. Oh, the Nintendo. Sorry, they're not.
Nintendo would be like, what?
I had Sony on the brain for whatever reason. Oh, because they make the wireless headset that I use. Yeah.
Do you think if we sent Nintendo a cassette tape, they would go out and find a cassette tape player to play it for us? For them, like,
Sure they have
Oh,
them already.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't have Bluetooth.
They're-
It's because their cars.
They
Their
just
cars
started
are not
using
updated
USB
yet.
headset.
they go out to Miyamoto's car and just stick it in the like. They all sit there and listen in the car.
Right. Yeah. Oh gosh.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
but
yeah.
okay. Let's talk about the best thing about this update.
But yeah, the USB's great. The save data transfer is great. The
don't know
video
about
recording is a good
great.
first step. I mean, it's great because say you smash your screen, now you at least have an option, right?
I guess that's
Well,
true.
do you though? Because what if you can't see to do the transfer?
Well, there's gotta
Maybe
be.
Nintendo can do it when you send it in a fix it form now.
True. I believe there was a workaround way they could do it before that only Nintendo could do.
Really? Because I heard people got some switches back sometimes with like stuff
Ooh.
wiped.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
well,
what I heard.
never mind.
I saw that on Reddit, so
Yeah.
that's a thing. I mean, obviously not everybody, because people, responded, said, "Oh, that sucks. I got mine back." Not in a mean way. Well, maybe in a mean way. It was Reddit, but yeah, it can happen.
Yeah, for sure. The other thing, we mentioned it earlier, but you can now pre-purchase and preload games for upcoming select games on the eShop. Or Nintendo Shop. What's it called these days?
eShop.
Is it still
eShop,
eShop? Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Believe.
And I really hope Mario Odyssey is one of those games. So far, it's not.
They're not going to let you do that till like a couple days before.
How long in advance was it for the Wii U? I feel like
It was like a couple days, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So hopefully that is there for this.
The
this
Wii
game.
the Wii U is a different story. I feel like
The Wii U had preloading for a while. I believe.
that's true. They did have preloading for a while, but like they were begging people to buy Wii U games. Like they're not really, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They it's a little different. I think they're just more worried about like people stealing the game, like somehow getting the pre-download and somehow reverse hacking it and, getting Mario 2 days early and posting everything on YouTube.
Yeah, I guess a Portugal store broke the street date, so those are now out.
Ooh, oops.
Yeah.
See, that's what they're afraid of. Yeah.
Yep. Did you see that the lyrics of the cover song are in the box or
That's
the
so
cover?
weird.
I bought the song, the Super Mario Odyssey song on iTunes, and
Don't you have the subscription music?
It's
Apple
not on Apple Music. I checked
Oh.
and it wasn't there. Come on, Nintendo.
Wow.
So I had to buy the song. So I guess Nintendo knows.
You had to buy it.
I have to have all the Mario songs. And let me pull that up right now. Just it's a pretty good song.
So the best thing about this update, I'm going to bring it up, is play times and settings are now more accurate.
Oh, really?
Yes. So now, before you had to wait till you got to 5 hours to see how much you were playing. Before 5 hours, it would just say you played a little bit, and after 5 hours, it only update in 5 hour increments. Now, after you've played up until an hour, it says you played a little bit. After an hour, it gives you every hour an update. And yeah, that's it. It's I think you get hourly updates now.
Hourly updates. Okay.
So
Not
it's
by the
not
minute.
not by the minute yet. It's a step in the right direction. But yeah, you can see I think on a per game basis how
Would
many.
parental controls also show that?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
I don't have kids.
Well,
Not
I'm my parent of myself, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. So yeah, I can go in here. I can tap profile. And I played Stardew Valley for 5 hours. I've played ARMS for 5 hours, Tetris 4 hours, Snake Pass 4 hours, Bomberman an hour,
That's good because some games, you don't play that long.
Splatoon a little bit more,
Yeah, 200 hours. What are you at? 210.
230.
Oh gosh. What was Splatoon 1? What was your playtime in that?
When I ended, about 1,100, 1,100 hours.
Oh my gosh. That's
And
amazing.
I'm like almost a quarter of the way there already.
Oh gosh, John.
That was 2 years.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh wow.
Something's wrong with me. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
a lot of time. That's, yeah. So, Air, what's your most played game of all time?
Probably. Well, of all time.
Yeah. What?
Of
That's
all
a tough
time,
hours,
it's Destiny. There's no doubt,
How many
but
hours
I don't
do
know
you
how
think
many.
There's no counter in the system used.
Well, I wonder if there is a way for me to tell. Oh, I think there is actually. I can go to Destiny Tracker here. Let me do that. I'm about to find out.
So what's
Is
the
Splatoon 1 the most you've ever played any game, John? Is that a fair assessment?
God, I don't know because here's the thing.
Childhood games.
Childhood games are very hard to pin down because your perception of time as a child is so different.
I mean, I do remember nights of just playing GoldenEye till like 5 in the morning.
That's what I'm
right?
saying. I played GoldenEye in Perfect Dark till 5 in the morning. I don't know how many times. Same with
Yeah.
Melee. I did that with Melee. I did that with Super Mario Brothers from age 5 to 10. I mean, I don't know how many. There's no way in hell I can tell. But as far as modern game, oh yeah, Splatoon is definitely number one.
Yeah.
I think Mario Kart 8 for Wii U, I put in maybe like 250 hours. And I was like,
Okay.
ooh, I'm max. And at that point, I was like, ooh, I've had enough. This is a lot. And like with Splatoon, I never even got like an itch of like, I'm tired.
So
It's kind of like Aaron is with Destiny. Aaron, you're muted. We can't hear you.
Yes, I know.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking.
I have a very loud keyboard as well. So
clicky clacky.
Yeah, I'm looking at mechanical keyboards.
So
It's the only way to go.
The other big update added you can now have some Super Mario Odyssey characters or some more Zelda characters as your profile picture.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
And then I believe they also, I don't know, system preferences is a little bit different. But not much.
Is it?
There's some different things there.
Yeah, they did add more Zelda ones. Did they add more Mario ones? I haven't seen any Mario ones. Oh, they add Cappy and stuff. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, they have T-Rex. They have T-Rex Mario. Okay.
T-Rex is pretty great. I'm so excited for. How soon do you think I'll be able to be T-Rex? Is the question.
That seems like a later part of the game to me.
I don't know.
But it's if it's open world, kind of like they were hinting at, like where you can go anywhere. Who knows? Oh yeah, I got a T-Rex now. It's hard to tell. It's hard to see, but it's there.
So last show, I think we talked about the Splatfest and how vampires are the superior of the two. For a Splatfest kind of environment.
Is that what we landed? Is that what we landed on?
I'm pretty sure that's what we settled on. And if people listened to our advice, they would have won the Splatfest because that's who won.
Yep, that's who I picked in the end.
I sadly did not have any time for that Splatfest and did not partake. Now, can you tell me, John? Did they do ink colors of purple and whatever?
It was green and purple, I'm pretty sure.
Green for the werewolf?
I don't remember.
How'd they pick green? That's not werewolfy.
I don't think they really are concerned about the color matching as much as
they should.
Well, they should. I think they do a decent job, but I don't think they're gonna change their colors like they did for ketchup and mayo.
I loved that. That's my
Like,
favorite thing they did.
That seems like a very special thing,
Sure.
and I don't want them to ever do it again. I hated it.
Oh, I like that. It's so different. It's like, oh,
It was disgusting. I did not like I'm okay with the idea of shooting ink out, like colorful ink. I'm not okay with a gun shooting mayo out. There's just not.
It's great, and that gave your team an advantage too.
And plus, then I'm just thinking these guys are like that. They're squids in mayo. It doesn't make sense. It was.
Mayonnaise is.
Not like it made sense before, but
not that it made sense before. No. Oh gosh. So, Aaron, did you ever find your playtime in Destiny?
So I was able to find it, but it's all split up based on like the mode, so it's really hard to total. Yeah.
How many modes are there
in
Destiny?
Well, you just have your PvP, and then you have your PvE.
What's your most hours in any of the modes? Single modes.
My most hours was in PvP. Was on one character. So it's split up per character. So you have like Warlock, and then you have your Hunter and your Titan. And on my Warlock, I played 7 days, 4 hours, and 22 minutes in PvP.
How long?
So
7
days, 4 hours, and 22 minutes.
7 days?
24. As in that's 168 hours is 7 days.
That's one character.
That's on that one character in PvP.
Okay.
And then
in one mode. Oh, wow.
That's
on my Hunter, it was 3 days and 21 hours.
Okay.
And yeah, so I'd have to total all these
up.
Yeah,
I'm curious your math. I'm not sure. John might have you beat. I don't know.
Well, and then keep in mind, I also have PlayStation and Xbox.
And it doesn't pull together both of those?
I would count all of those because it's the same
game.
Does
it pull together those hours?
Oh no, I'd have to go over to the Xbox side and then get all those together.
Okay. Did you play Destiny on console and then switch over entirely to PC, or did you?
It doesn't exist on PC.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Destiny.
Destiny 1 does not
Destiny
exist.
1 was not on PC. It was just on console. It was Xbox and PlayStation 4.
Oh, did you play it on both consoles?
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
I did too.
Because, it was just, I don't know.
There's mayhem at the moment. There's mayhem at the moment. I bought on both systems. Like, I want to play with different people.
It was a rough time. Friends were split across consoles.
It was dark times in the days of the consoles.
You guys had so many friends you wanted to play with who were playing this game that you bought it on both systems.
Yeah.
Well,
my Xbox One did not get used nearly as much, I must say.
Well, I feel like it did at first, but then when I wanted to play more like solo, I went to PlayStation.
Is it better on PlayStation?
Yeah,
I think so.
Way better.
I like the controls better too.
Is Destiny 2 coming to Xbox?
Yeah,
it is on Xbox.
It is on Xbox. Okay, yeah. I'm so out of. I don't know anything. EA says though they might bring Battlefront 2 to Switch.
I saw that. Yeah,
that'd be really cool.
They say it's not out of the realm.
Not out of the realm. Yeah. What's their quote? This is something we'll explore if we see opportunities there. But it's not something that's on the book right now. Wow. We see opportunities there. I think Nintendo people like Star Wars, EA, and there's opportunity there.
People seem to like Switches too.
Just the single player mode alone would be enjoyable for me on Switch, I must say. But,
yeah, I mean, I would totally be cool with a less visually appealing version that I could take anywhere. Like, that's cool.
It's freaking Star Wars. I want Star Wars on my Switch, EA.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, obviously EA has only put out one game, so
FIFA out of some mandatory thing. I don't think
so. There's just who knows.
So Limited Run Games will publish physical copies of Switch games and start next year. Pretty cool. Have you guys purchased any Limited Run Games stuff? I don't know if that's a thing you guys
from like the developer is that a developer Limited Run?
No, so Limited Run Games publishes indie games that are typically stuck on eShops
okay.
That can't get distribution.
Like what games have they released before?
Do
you know of any?
I feel like there's a bunch. Let's
They're not responsible for those like
Vita, a lot of Vita games.
A lot of Vita games? Oh, okay.
A lot of eShop games. Well, let me pull up their site.
eShop games for like what system? The
Wii U.
3DS for Wii U?
Yep.
Really?
Really, really.
Did they do like the Shantae ones and the
Um,
what other eShop games got disc release? I don't remember.
Games. See, their current site only has current available stuff.
Okay.
Archives.
Well,
Let me run
it's
games
not a big deal.
archive. Here
Just
we
curious.
go. Let's see. Okay. Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water.
That did not come out in physical.
Okay, yeah, that was a rumor that might come. Let's see. I think they've gone.
I know it did in another country, not in the US.
Yeah. I'm not sure. They've done stuff.
Okay.
All right, cool. They've done stuff.
Freedom Planets, Axiom Verge, I think. I think they are
Axiom
responsible
Verge.
for
I've
special.
seen that.
Yeah, I don't know. They've done some stuff. Anyways, let's move on because this is just I'm not finding anything
Sad.
because it's limited run and I feel like the EA to find what they've actually done. Okay, okay, this isn't exactly Nintendo, but am I the only one here that had a Tamagotchi growing up?
I had Gigapet because I couldn't find a Tamagotchi.
I had
Aw.
Digimon. 'cause
I did Digimon too. Yeah, I did Digimon
I
too.
had both. I started with Tamagotchi, then got my Digimon.
Digimon was actually made by Bandai, which actually also made, I think, Gigapet. I think. Don't quote me on that.
I mean, Tamagotchi. The Digimon was great because you could pair them up in battle.
Yeah.
There were some cheat codes to do some hacking to get some cool results.
Yeah, I still have my Digimon.
Tamagotchi's coming back though. They're bringing back the original model to the States. Is anyone interested in Tamagotchi?
No.
Mm-mm.
No, you guys don't want to have a virtual pet anymore.
They die so easy.
You just feed them, John, and make sure the poop doesn't make them sick.
Constantly.
So there's already so many games out right now that I can't keep up with that, all
Yeah.
my time's already consumed. I can't add a little fake pet. I have a real pet right now. I gotta feed a real dog.
Yeah, a real dog, but you got
Yeah.
your virtual dog.
No.
I do. I'm looking at like the characters, and it's like I've got some real nostalgia here for what these creatures were.
I mean, is it literally like the OG ones? Let's
Yeah,
see. I'm gonna look this up.
OG one, same design.
I remember going from Toys R Us to like all the stores, Target, everywhere.
Yeah, I had the
looking for a
green one.
Tamagotchi, and I could never find one. My dad's just like, buy this Gigapet, and it was like, okay.
I had
Do
the
you
green
remember-
one. It was pretty great.
Do you remember when like yo-yos came back and they were real big? And like your parents were like, "Oh, I used to play with yo-yos when I was a kid," and all these toys just came back, right? Now
Yeah.
we're going through like our toys coming back.
totally
We
are,
have the
yeah.
NES and we have the SNES classics. Now we're getting
Yeah.
our
Yeah,
whatever
I
they're
remember
called.
these got banned from
Tamagotchi,
school for a while.
Tamagotchi.
These
These were
got banned from
yeah.
school. When's the
Yeah, they
the Digimon should come back? Why would they have a TV show? Why are
They didn't go away, I think, in a lot of places. I think like some people are still into that. Like,
I mean, they're what? Those are so cool. The Digimons, man.
I always thought it was just a lame Pokemon. I liked it, but it was always just kind of like it wasn't as fun as Pokemon. I felt,
But the battling was more
the battling
real.
was cool. No, yeah, but that was like once I found out about the TV show and all that stuff. Like,
Yeah, that's the bad
yeah.
copy.
But the little virtual pets, yeah, me and my brother, like we reset those tons of times. And the cool part about those is the ending monster was always really different. Like if you train it differently, you get that different monster at the end. Like the big dinosaur, the big like
Oh my gosh,
like
version
the
one Digimon, John.
one-eyed
Do you
guy.
want to know how much this guy is selling this one for?
How much?
$95 plus $3 in shipping.
I have like the clear yellow one.
This is for the clear black one. First generation.
The little square one, right? The
Yeah.
rectangle. Yeah.
That's the only version I know. There's other versions.
Yeah, they came out with ones that looked like the ones from the TV, like the little
Oh, that's such a disappointment.
things from the. Yeah, they were like kind of. Yeah.
$100 though for. Why did I hang on to those things?
That's insane. $100.
Wow. I wonder what happened to those. Those have got to be at my mom's house somewhere. Anyways, any other thoughts on virtual pets?
Can't you
waste
just
of time?
can't you just like download these on your phone now? Like
No, the apps all suck. There's not a good app that.
Hatchie. Have you not played
It's
Hatchie?
not nearly as. I don't know. There's something. Maybe it's the device itself that like it's this little 8-bit thing that's like more charming than these LCDs can do. I don't know.
Okay.
There's some personality that the apps have never done.
God,
Like Apple Watch would be a great place for like something like that, but I have not seen that yet. You know.
I can't believe this is 20 years old.
Man, I'm getting old, John. I'm 30.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm right there with you, man.
Yeah. Wow. So Doom's coming out November 10th. That's
Woohoo!
coming up pretty soon here.
Which is just another thing from our childhood that's made a comeback.
Yeah, I'm glad Doom's back. I like
Doom's pretty
Doom,
great.
and I like Wolfenstein. I always enjoyed the original Wolfenstein on PC growing up. That was a blast. So
Yeah.
I'm happy these are back. I'm gonna get Doom, and I'm gonna play
Yeah,
a good
I'm
bit
gonna
of
get
it.
Doom because I still haven't even played it.
I own it on PS4, and I loved what I did of the single player campaign. I never finished it though.
Seems like a pretty good handheld game.
Yeah, I totally agree. You're in the dark, and you have that.
Yeah.
But I don't really want to pay full price. I'm sure it's gonna be $59.99.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I'm
it
sure.
I
is.
feel like with it, on PC, like I could buy it. I think it was on sale not too long ago for like $20. So
You can't carry your PC around with you, Aaron.
It's
I know,
true.
but it also will probably look a lot better.
Oh
think?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
a little bit. I don't know.
And it's probably gonna play more smoothly.
Aaron, you're comparing something that has like the power
That's not the
wattage
purpose
of like a
this.
Tamagotchi versus
Yeah.
like a refrigerator.
Yeah, well, and it's cheaper.
Yeah.
So there's a
It's-
lot of reasons.
Yeah. I mean, cheaper is a good
Like,
reason.
does that outweigh the $40 if I can find it on sale again? There is the winter sale coming up, so
It just depends if you want this on the go, Aaron. It's on the Switch.
I don't know.
The eShop now has a on sale part of the interface. So there's a discounted games area now, which you can find sales. It's
Like dedicated area for that?
Yeah,
Dedicated,
which
yep.
is pretty cool.
That's cool. Let me check it out.
I think they have like 8 games on sale right now.
So guys, I'm totally out of space now on my Switch.
How big's your SD card?
I don't think I have one in here. It says I do, but I don't believe it. I think I think I shoved like one of my old like 3DS ones that came with my 3DS in here.
You know, this week, John, or this past week, there's been like big cards that have been on sale. Pretty.
I have not seen. I want a 128. Like I don't want to.
Yeah, there was a 200 gigabyte card that was going for a good price.
Yeah, I like. They're all like around $40. I just feel like I can wait a little longer.
Are you
and-
buying Mario digitally or physically, John?
physically? Because I want the coin, and I want like. I still don't like for this game.
Yeah.
I don't see the point of having it on my system.
So you can always go back to Mario.
Yeah, but if I have my Switch with me, more likely I just have that game in my game case with it, like the cartridge.
Do you have a game case?
My Switch case has like a little slots for cartridges, so I just
That seems so antiquated. I don't know.
know.
The digital future is here, right, Aaron?
Yeah, it is here, but at the same time, they did make that like an option, and also
They did.
Redbox started game rentals for the Switch.
Ooh,
So,
they did.
Wait, there's Switch
Yeah.
games in a Redbox now?
They are now.
yeah,
Whoa, did not know.
Yeah,
this.
exactly.
so
Whoa.
game rentals are making a comeback. This is wild.
Don't
The
taste
Blockbuster, where are you?
don't taste the cartridges, kids. The
Don't taste the cartridges. They're
used cartridges.
the
yeah.
Redbox ones are all laced with drugs.
Exactly. Yeah, that's cool to see because if you want to try out Doom and you don't want to spend $60 and you want to see how it runs handheld, you
Yeah,
can.
that's really cool.
That's a good. You can go
Yeah.
out and try it for like a couple bucks and then decide if you want to get it. That actually is actually really cool now that I actually say that out loud. Because you can't, like there is no Blockbuster anymore. You can't just walk in and rent games. Wow, I haven't thought about that.
Yeah.
There's GameFly.
There
You
is
did-
GameFly.
Don't you do GameFly?
I used to. I canceled.
I feel like it's not worth it nowadays to have a subscription to something like that. I think the Redbox option is much better, and you can just spend a
Yeah.
couple of dollars.
Yeah, 15, $20 a month adds up.
Yeah.
For most people, they'd rather
Just buy the
save-
game at that point.
They'd
right?
rather just save 3 months of GameFly and buy the game, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I did for a while just because I wanted to power through some expensive games.
Well, yeah, I feel like $15 a month is good if you like go
If you're-
through
if
3
you
or
have
4
time to
games.
just,
Yeah.
Plow through them, but for most people, you don't have time to play games that much unless you're John who plays thousands of hours of one game. So
That's
that
just
doesn't
one
matter.
game, yeah.
Yeah.
That I can't back up my save file for.
Right. And yeah, you can't save data on cartridges either, so that doesn't help either.
Exactly. Yeah.
A new game now on Switch is Jackbox Party Pack 4. So we're up to 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all on Switch, and it's getting good reviews. So yeah, this is another fantastic party game, and very appropriate on Switch. And very curiously, I overheard a friend of a friend who I didn't think played games at all just casually mention, oh, we were at this person's house and we played Jackbox Party Pack on the Switch. So like people are buying Switches and playing these kind of games on them for sure. It's cool.
Yeah, you could sit this down on like a coffee table, right? And just everyone play.
Yeah. You'll need internet, I believe. I think you use your phone or tablet as the controller. So it connects to a server and you're all dialing into the console through that.
What?
You've played these before, no, Aaron, on Xbox?
No, I've never played anything like this.
Oh, they're great. Yeah.
It's just like you don't know Jack, right? Isn't it the same sort of?
Each set has a different set of games, but with one set you're able to draw stuff on your screen, and there's a bunch of different just party games that are just really well done. Yeah.
Okay.
So what else? Super Meat Boy is coming out this year on Switch. Maybe physical next year is the idea.
The original one?
Yeah, original Super Meat Boy. There's probably going to be some Nintendo.
I thought they
enhancements.
were doing I didn't think it was the original. I thought it was some new version.
That is also coming.
That's coming next year, I think.
Yeah.
Right? And then this
Yeah.
one's coming this year.
Yeah, the original's coming. Then there'll be a sequel game next year, I believe. And I own this on I think PlayStation. It's a tough game.
Is it Rogue? Is it different every time you play? Or that's
Nope.
the new one. The new one
Nope.
is,
You
right?
just
Like you go
die
through
and keep-
levels.
Yeah,
Okay.
just tough platformer. Yeah. Pokemon, the last one for 3DS, is this one coming up?
Are you sure about that? Because
That's what they're saying,
you
right?
keep saying that the 3DS is kind of coming to an end, but it just keeps
It-
on going.
It is coming to an end because they announced that Pokemon is coming to an end on 3DS.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
that's like it, right? If Pokemon's
Yeah.
gone, everyone moves away, right? That's it.
That's how it works, right?
I think it
And
is.
they're all going to come to the Switch because they did say that they're going to.
That'll
work on
be
that.
such a glorious day, guys. Pokemon on the Switch.
They probably are pretty confident that by the time they're ready or finished with the next game, there'll be enough Switches out there for everyone to be able
Now-
to get it.
We'll finally get an HD, glorious-looking version of Pokemon, or will it just be a crappy-looking Pokemon game on the Switch?
No, I think
I
they'll
think
put.
it's gonna-
I think it'll have a new art style.
I
think
hope so.
Yeah, I think they're gonna like take advantage of and do like a Wind Waker style. Like this is the new Pokemon. Like I
That'd be
think
so nice because Pokemon's looked so old for so long.
has it though? Because didn't they refresh it with X and Y? Didn't they do
With
this whole new?
like bad frame rates and stuff, and it still didn't look that
That's
good.
the 3DS's fault, right? That's not the game art style
the art
fault.
style still
No,
didn't look that
the
good.
3DS could handle like 3D in 60 frames per second because other games were doing it,
They
and
just did something
yeah,
wrong. I don't know.
they couldn't do it with those
They
games.
couldn't do it.
Maybe it was the engine. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I don't know much about game development, but
Yeah.
it was pretty consistent throughout those. Yeah, X, Y, and Sun, Moon, and
Consistently bad.
yeah, consistently frame rate drops. Yeah, not good. It was really when they had wings, like any winged Pokemon was like, holy crap, man. Whoa, 15 frames a second.
Yeah. So a game that I think came out a week too soon or a weird time, Fire Emblem Warriors.
Did
Why
that
would
come
you buy
out?
this a week before Mario? I don't know.
Did that come
Why
out?
would you buy
That
it?
is now available. Good reviews, I mean.
Wait, don't you like Fire Emblem?
I do like Fire Emblem, but I don't really like these types of games. You just kind of, I mean,
Just
it's like the
repetitive.
Hyrule Warriors kind of thing. I was kind of excited for Hyrule Warriors,
I love
and
Hyrule Wars.
it was just
yeah.
pretty boring. You're just hitting the same button over and over, and then you run over to a different area and you do it
Some
again.
good zone out
And it
music when
looks
you need to
like
get
the
some.
only difference with this one is that you kind of coordinate or you plan out your attack a little bit more on a map like you do in Fire Emblem. Other than that, it's just running to the areas and mashing buttons.
You know when you need to get some good thinking done, Aaron. This is your game.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Got
$60.
8 out of 10 on Nintendo Life for this game.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
$80 with the expansion pass. Like these Fire Emblem games are expensive
Yeah.
because what was that last one on 3DS? There was like 3 different.
Yeah, it's like a $200 game or something, right?
Oh, yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Each one 100 hours, at least.
But yeah, that's now out. So that's a big release for Switch. And for whoever that's for, that's great.
It is a
Whoever's
weird
not
time.
playing Mario bought that game. Like,
Pretty much,
Right,
yeah.
yeah.
It is a weird time to come out.
Yeah, like
I feel
there's
like
a lot of games like eventually when that's like
They didn't
cheap, when that's cheap I'll buy it. Probably.
nah. They didn't even make a big fanfare about it. Like I didn't even see Nintendo like tweet about it or like I didn't see, I don't know. I was like
You know the game I'm really waiting for to go on sale is the Mario and Rabbids game. I really want that game, but
it's got
yeah,
Mario's
I want
name in it.
too.
It's not going to go on sale. It's got Mario's name in it.
Nintendo Selects in a couple of years, right?
Maybe.
Plus,
feel like
it's
Nin-
like selling really well right now, even at that price
Yeah.
point. So
Yeah, it's still I think it's in the top 10 still.
yeah.
So, John, fill us in on Splatoon 2 1.4.1. That's now out. Anything that we should know about?
Oh, that was just a couple bug fixes.
Okay,
There were some
cool.
a couple things people were exploiting on some levels, and Nintendo patched it.
Okay. Do we want to talk about 1 year ago today or a couple days ago? Nintendo revealed the Switch in that goofy little trailer. That I said goofy, but actually a really it was a very accurate trailer.
Yeah,
as far as
Isn't it? Yeah.
no one believed it, and it actually lived up to the promise. I think.
I believed it, but I wanted to see it, and I believed that you could dock
I
the
didn't
system.
believe it.
I believe that you could take this handheld system and plug it into a TV because we've been able to do that for a while. I didn't believe that it would run these games this well. Like I didn't think it would actually like work as a gaming system like as well as
I
it
didn't
does.
believe it was going to actually be able to switch, everything so quickly.
Simultaneously, yeah.
Really? Okay.
But it does,
Yeah, I'm rewatching it now. So he starts out playing Zelda on the TV. His dog barks, and hey,
He just slides it
yeah,
out.
he slides the Joy-Cons off the grip into the console, which I find funny because the grip is funny to me.
That's what I do. That's how I play right
You
here.
use the grip. Okay, I use one in
use
each
the
hand,
grip. Yeah.
and then he neglects his dog while he plays.
He
in the
neglects his
park.
dog the whole time. Yeah.
That poor dog. Then he goes on the airplane, plays Switch. He plays Switch in the terminal first. You
me.
see him popping
what I
in like a physical card. He
Oh,
sits
you're
next-
watching this?
I'm watching it. This is a live play. Then he plays it on the airplane, which I've done.
Yeah,
Of
me
course, yeah, it's a great experience.
Yeah, everything in this
too.
video
Like the
you can
only
do.
thing to do when you're on a plane now is
Yeah.
Play Switch. Yeah.
Playing Skyrim, which has not yet come out.
soon though.
Soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
soon.
And then he's playing it in the car, in taxi, and then he's back at home. No, he's not at a hotel now, because he, of course, has a dock at the hotel. Or this is his second house, maybe? I don't know.
I think it's a
second
different
house.
guy, isn't that?
That's the same guy.
Is it the same guy?
Well, maybe not. I don't know.
I think it's a different guy.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, there's a van. different out of van. There's that headrest thing. Has that ever come out? Is that available?
no, come on, that's not coming out.
No.
Why would you
Okay.
not just? I don't know. That's not coming out. It's weird.
Yeah.
That third party might do it.
And then
But
there's the basketball game, or the basketball game that they're playing the NBA.
that is out.
2K18.
That's 2K. That
That is
out.
out, and they're
That is
playing
real.
that as a
You can
break.
actually do what they're doing. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
totally.
do that now.
You can ignore the basketball court and sit on the benches and play.
I
Totally.
thought that was weird.
Oh, Mario is now being played by
What was her name?
Somebody in I don't know.
They named that girl. What was
Did
her
they name
name?
the girl?
Yeah,
Who was
she.
that one girl that was in that took her Switch to a party? Like,
The girl
like,
is
instead
bringing
of going to
Mario
yeah, that
to
was
the
weird,
tabletop
I thought.
party.
I
Or
feel
the
like
rooftop party.
I feel like the internet named that girl, and like everyone decided on her name. Switch girl name. I'm just gonna Google that. I swear to God, it's gonna come up.
And then there's also there's the Splatoon tournament at the end.
Yeah, I remember that Splatoon tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like woo.
It's like, yeah,
Karen.
there's
Her name's Karen. Remember
there's a
Karen? That's
controller.
Karen.
So I feel this is a pretty accurate portrayal here of what's the Switch actually is, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, they nailed it.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's a success. I feel
Yeah.
people that haven't bought Nintendo systems in a while are buying it. People in circles that otherwise would not have bought it.
It's a pretty much as far as a 180, as far away from the Wii U as you can possibly
Yeah,
get.
the Wii U is like this is a prototype device that no one really caught fire with.
Looking back, I don't know what it was.
I mean, I really liked my Wii U.
I mean, I loved it. Yeah, don't get me wrong,
What
but
it
it's
was, the
like,
games are
what
great.
was it? But what was it really?
It was
Yeah.
an experience that gave us this child
So
of the Switch.
The Wii U, didn't it end at like 14 million sold?
Yeah, something like that.
14?
Yeah.
And the Switch, like,
In
isn't
its
around
first
like
year,
5?
I think we'll hit that.
It's at
Right,
five
but like right now we're already at like around 5 million. Is that
for
right?
for 6 months. Yeah.
Yeah. So
And it hasn't had its first holiday season
And it
yet.
hasn't even been through the
Yeah.
first holiday yet. I know, right? That's crazy.
And I think they're gonna have I think they'll have supply for the holiday season.
I don't know. I think if you want one, you better grab it before like November.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard to find still.
Once
throughout
people start
the
holiday shopping, yeah, I feel like they're gonna.
Okay. Yeah, because right now you can buy it.
Can you if you get lucky, right?
Yeah, well, like I've seen
go to
it at some
bestbuy.com and get
stores,
it.
and
Oh, can you?
yeah,
I
I've
didn't know
seen
that.
it.
Okay, cool.
Think.
I knew they were easier to get. I didn't think they were still like just walk
Let's
into a store and buy
see.
one. But I feel like,
Best Buy Switch.
yeah, especially after Black Friday, it's gonna be like, do you guys have Switches? Do you guys have Switches? You know?
I can't do it online for Best Buy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Available tomorrow at a bunch of Best Buys near me, though.
Okay, that's cool.
Yep.
And I think you can get that Mario. There's a Mario bundle, right? Coming.
There is. I think it comes with
Yeah.
Cappy.
When
Red
can you-
controllers? I really want those red controllers.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna get them. I don't need them, but I
They're
think I
available
want
separately.
them. I know they're
I think I'm gonna
available.
get 'em.
I know in Europe and Japan. I don't think did they announce them for the US yet? Then maybe they
They don't
did.
announce them. I'm gonna have to import those because I
Yeah.
want some red ones.
Yeah,
It
red
really
looks.
makes sense. Like I want a red set.
Yeah, red would look good on the black.
I mean, I
system.
got my red neons.
Dude, that is pink.
They're
Yeah.
red neon.
It is
No.
off pink. It is off pink
Oh.
because the Splatoon one's pink. It is like off pink.
Yeah, yeah. Well, is there anything else? I haven't watched any Odyssey footage really since E3, and I'm
Me either.
pretty happy with that.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Just like
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I'm not
haven't
watching
really
the
been
last
watching
Jedi
a lot.
trailer. I'm not watching any more Mario stuff.
Yeah, me either. I don't need to.
So.
It's gonna be good.
We can talk about all these games that have been coming out. There's so many Switch games that come out. Like every day, there's new games. You guys ever
How
check
is
this
Golf
out.
Story and Stardew Valley going for you guys?
So Golf Story is a lot of fun, but I find myself not playing the story as much. I just go play some golf,
So
like
it's
like
just
in the
golf.
game.
It's
Yeah,
like
I
Golf
just go in and
Story.
play golf.
It's golf.
Yep,
Okay.
it's just golf now.
And it's a good game of golf.
It is. It's a lot of fun because there's little like hazards that they put on each course. So depending on which course you're playing, like one of them has like moles on it. One of them always had, or like like
The
moles that
mole like
will like
eats your
take your
ball?
ball. Yeah, it'll take it and it'll put it into like a bunker or something if
Oh,
you
that's
land
frustrating.
close to it or something. Yeah. So you have that, or there's one
Can you
course that
whack
just
the
has.
mole? Can you like chase him down and start whacking him?
You can hit them like directly, and then they won't do anything. But if you just land like close to them,
Okay. I mean, with your club, can you like
oh
go
no,
whacking? Go terminate.
That-
Go terminate the
no,
mole.
you can't go whacking.
Okay. John, how about Stardew Valley?
Stardew Valley's good.
How many hours are you in that one?
5 or 6.
Okay.
I think 5.
Still in the first season?
I'm in the second season.
Okay.
I'm like halfway through the second season, and I'm getting
Are you
really.
hooked
I'm hooked. I like it. It's
It's pulling you away from Splatoon.
a little bit.
A little bit. Okay.
Yeah, I really like it. I'm really into the farming aspect of it. There's a lot of like side quests that I haven't gotten into, and I feel like there's just so much to do with farming. Like by the end of each day, I like don't have time to go back into like the town and actually explore and do these side quests. I feel like my friend, a couple of friends I have who've also played it, they are doing more of the side quests than I'm actually doing with farming. So we're kind of the opposite. But yeah, there's a lot to do and play. So I'm gonna keep playing it for sure.
Cool. I've just been waiting for Mario and playing occasional Splatoon. Because it's like I don't want to buy anything right now because I know Mario's just gonna
Take up
consume me. Yeah.
take up 40 hours of your life
Mm-hmm.
at least.
More
At
than
least.
that, I think it's going to be like Breath of the Wild.
Oh, it's me 200 hour
Yeah.
game.
What? You guys gonna try to collect everything? You think?
Well, naturally.
I don't know. Mario games kind of just make me want to do that.
They-
Yeah.
You
They
just
do.
want that gold star at the end where you're just like, yeah, I did it. I got everything.
I did that with the Super Mario World. I got every freaking thing in there.
I was a couple away from Galaxy from getting them all. It was hard though.
Now, that reminds me, why is there no stamp system yet for the Switch?
I mean, they could do it on a per game basis.
Yeah.
I mean, Splatoon has like the little post thing, right, where you can post in the plaza.
I just want
Yeah.
the Miiverse back.
Yeah, just bring it
Right.
back.
I do
really
want that
use
back.
it. Like I didn't post to it a lot, but I looked at it a lot.
I love the Art Academy Miiverse. That was so wonderful.
Yeah, I wish it was back. Like just the ability to like tag different levels of different games. So like have a conversation around a certain level. Like that was super useful. And
Yeah.
that was like, yeah, I don't know. I bring it back.
Totally.
It was a
Yeah.
really good like. It was exactly
It was a positive network.
Yeah, it really
It
was.
wasn't. It was like the only, not the only, but it was like one of the few places that was just a happy place.
And it made sense because it was only on your Nintendo systems and you were only talking about Nintendo games. So it didn't need to go outside those boundaries. It just needed to be it just needed more people to use it and like the Wii U just wasn't a good place for it to,
Yeah.
get used. I think
the art
maybe-
community was great with that.
Now they can expand it to the phone. They already
Sure.
have the app. So.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
So what's the deal with the online network? That's next year. That's the current announcement.
Well, are we supposed to get some sort of like announcement this like fall or something?
I don't know.
I know they delayed the
They delayed it.
release. They delayed the
Gotta keep
release.
delaying it.
What, E3 will get it next year? I don't know.
Probably.
Next fall.
Maybe.
E3 they'll tell us what to expect probably.
But
Because
it'll
how does ARM
be
still
free
not have
until then.
support for this?
What support for the app?
Yeah, that
Here it is,
and
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. What the heck?
Here it is, Breath of the Wild. You can't even hop in there and just see like interesting stuff about Breath of the Wild. Like,
yeah, like Mario Kart 8 on Wii U has better online than the Switch one.
like how would you like to open up the Switch app and go in the Breath of the Wild and see how many footsteps you've taken, like how many miles you walked in the game and stuff like that.
Totally.
Like that would be cool.
Yep.
Obviously, they'd have to build into the game first, but
Yeah.
go do that, Nintendo.
Well, do we want to leave on a happy note? Anything good?
I think next time we talk, we'll have Mario, right?
We will. Yeah. Mario is happening.
Guys, this is a tough week.
What's the you're gonna have Destiny?
Destiny's coming.
But
I
Aaron, that's
don't
coming
know.
Tuesday, so you have like some days to get that out of your system,
Yeah,
and
but
then
you just heard my play times of Destiny 1.
Yeah, but you only get a 3D Mario. You only get a real Mario every once in a blue moon. Like this is I don't know.
yeah,
It's Mario. I don't know.
and you'll be up. So you'll be playing Mario at midnight, and then you'll just need to make sure to pre-order your iPhone at 3 a.m. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I do need to do that too. This is a crazy week.
Crazy week.
Yeah. Well, with that said, we'll be back next time for level 174, where we'll be diving into Mario Odyssey, which is crazy. It's not even November yet. They brought November early this year, guys.
Thank God.
This is supposed to be our November Black Friday game, but it's not. I'm so happy. It's coming early. Aaron, where can folks find you in the meantime?
You can find me all over at AL Rivera 423 and streaming Destiny 2 starting
From
on
the PC.
Tuesday. Yeah, starting Tuesday at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, what is the release time for PC? Is it Eastern time
It's
based?
12 o'clock noon Central Time.
It's so random.
12 noon Central. Okay.
Yeah, so 1 o'clock Eastern. Yeah.
Can you pre-download the game and have it ready to go?
Yes, I already have it. I have the icon on my desktop. It's ready to go.
Wow.
Where do you buy that one from? Is that Steam?
This is through Blizzard's BattleNet.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, John, what about you? We'll be posting more stuff to Twitter, some videos.
Some test videos. You can find me on Twitter at John Wesley A. You can find me on YouTube and Twitch as John's Nintendo Carts, which if I'm playing Splatoon, I'm generally streaming these days. So you can come watch me play and you can watch past videos on Twitch too, which is pretty cool. So if you just want to watch, one of my past play sessions, you can do that.
Cool deal.
I hit S+ in all the ranks this week, so some pretty good games to watch. And
that's pretty awesome
on my stream, yeah. So
cool deal. My handle's at TCHATEN. You can go to youtube.com/TChan for the video version of the show. And we'll be back next time for level 174. Thanks for listening or watching. Goodbye.